tries to play it through. Can he get it through? Oh, super find. Oh, no joy this time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good steal, he just read it.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Raul. Rijkaard. And it's Cannavaro. Maldini. That's Vieira. Albert Ferrer gets over and intercepts.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Raul. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Baggio. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe. Nice looking ball. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Rijkaard. Vieira. Cannavaro. And it's Maldini. It's Pedri. Half an hour played now. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Zanetti. Raul. Now it's Eto'o.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Cross to the back post. Roberto Baggio. Bale. That has not gone well. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And back to the keeper. Zanetti. Odo. Now Albert Ferrer, Costa Curta. It's Albert Ferrer. And it's Zanetti. Raul. And it's Neymar. And the ball is out of play. Rijkaard. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over
and
here.
now I'd just like to read out
Any
our
strong
stand
opinions on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Zanetti. Mbappe. That's cause for mild irritation. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Eto'o. Now, can they get him away? Danger averted for now. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Eto'o, and the shot! And he's there to clear it, played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's Baggio. Roberto Baggio! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Roberto Baggio clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Paris Saint-Germain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Conte! And one more try! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Match was 60,332.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Substitution.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maldini. Passes short and sharp. Van Basten absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's Hileci. Hileci is always looking to break lines. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
And here's Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kvaratskhelia.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Kvaratskhelia. And this is Hileci. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Maldini does really well to win the ball there.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Maldini. He's on it. Can he get away? Yeah, that looks a decent ball. It's a searching pass. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Raul. And here's Mbappe. And this is Van Basten.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Tonali. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. And it's Tonali. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Paris. And that will be it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. And that gets things running.
Isn't it a real pleasure to be able to see the Dutchman Ronald Koeman? He's got to be one of the best ever attack-minded centre-backs, a playmaking centre-back actually, and he can step into midfield and spray a pass with top precision.
Yeah, there's a beautiful purity about the way he strikes the ball.
And he can smack one too.
Alonso. Albert Ferrer.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's clever. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encourage the pass with...
It's Bale! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bale goes short. Cleared without complication. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. No luck with that dink over the top.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mbappe. Probing pass. And he cuts out the supply. First quarter of an hour gone.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's Rui Costa. Bojan. It's the Bojan! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Portugal have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Tonali plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Tries to play it through. Played out towards the right wing. Serginho. Great vision. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rui Costa. Now it's Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo is wide and looking to get onto this. Bale. Zanetti. Nicely shaped ball. Zanetti. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross in. Marquinhos with the clearance. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Up he goes! Oh, off the bar! And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. It's Albert Ferrer. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Bale. And that was nowhere near his best. Bojan Kurkic absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, delicate chip through. That is good alertness. And it's Serginho. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Rui Costa. Xavi Alonso. Nicely aimed pass.
There will be 1 minute
That's
at a
been
time.
intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half.
Borussia Dortmund really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Mbappe. Serginho. It's a searching pass. That's an excellent interception. And the pass is intercepted. And the shot! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that is about as cool as they come. Chance, surely! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Hazard certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
And it's Bojan. Bale. Serginho. Nice control. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And a chance! Goal! Portugal! And they've got their lead back. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Portugal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Portugal take the lead. He's had it taken off him.
The attendance for
Almost
this
an hour
match
gone.
was 60,810.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Van de Ven. Oh, that's a key interception. Raul. Now Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Serginho. Thinks one through. Aubameyang picks it up out wide. Now it's Aubameyang. Mbappe!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product.
Chance for a shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Serginho, and he's managed to get free. Serginho going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Mbappe! Big chance! Cleared without hesitation.
Borussia Dortmund really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. Aubameyang really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He is through here. Now can he find a finish? It is a corner, good chance. And it's been taken short. And the finish! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Hazard, passing nice and neat. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Hazard has it in a wide position.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Zanetti. That could spell trouble.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this?
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Mbappe! Oh, that's neat. De Bruyne. And a goal kick. And the number on the board is 3. That's an imaginative pass. That's a nicely... Can he finish? Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Borussia Dortmund perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more.